What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Hip Hop World. It's your boy Papa Benji. We are back with another visual today. Y'all know these visuals get very critical. Without further ado, God is good and God bless you all. The most positivity and prosperity in your aura. We got a daily dose of crime, so grab your Isaiah popcorn whenever y'all need to relax. Let's get it going, family.
I'm gonna have you come back here with me real quick. No weapons or anything like that on you. You guys don't have anything illegal in the car, do you? No. Nothing to be concerned about.
Highway stop reveals sisters moving a deadly load.
Yeah, they're nervous. Check that out of the way. Check it.
That's crazy, Jazz. What the hell?
Prison for them thinking they would help you out in any way because they're not.
Friday, April 22nd, 2022, Scioto County, Ohio. As part of
definitely God bless Jazz and prayers to a speedy recovery and stuff like that. You know, in a healthy future for sure. You know, certain things like that is definitely not enjoyable at all, you know. So I definitely want to give you my prayers as well, though. I'm glad to see you here as well. That's a big W. I'm glad to see you here, Jazz. Welcome back.
Operation Bridge, a joint initiative against trafficking, troopers were monitoring State Route 823, a corridor widely used to move narcotics from Detroit into southern Ohio. Amongst the vehicles stopped that day was a Nissan Rogue with Massachusetts plates. What began as a simple traffic violation would soon raise far more serious questions. I'm Tyler, and
A lot of problems getting a driver's license.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you all right? Didn't. It's a rental vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
Did you rent the car?
She did.
You did? You have your rental agreement with the by any chance? Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. What's that?
What I do?
You haven't used the turn signal the whole time. Like, you got off of the exit back there. When I was passing you guys, I noticed you like almost missed the exit and jumped over to use your turn signal there. And then when I got up behind you coming over, you made a lane change from the left lane to the right lane. You didn't use your turn signal there. And then you had crossed over the white fog line going around this curve back there. So,
Got your ass.
do you have a driver's license or just an ID card?
That's my ID card, but when you run it,
It'll show a driver's license? Okay. I have you. What's your name, ma'am? I'm sorry? Bridget.
Yeah.
1907. Gotta figure out what it says. We gotta run this thing.
1907.
Okay. Hold on to that one.
Over here off Bill Hall.
behind the
I never
wheel
seen
was
this,
Portia P.
Brando.
Taylor, age 29, a resident of Detroit. She was traveling with her sister Bridget, also identified by the officers. Both claimed they were heading to the East Coast, though their versions of the trip did not match. The stop unfolded within the framework of Operation Bridge, a regional effort aimed at disrupting opioid trafficking routes. Detroit, the starting point of their journey, has become a central hub in these networks, from where private vehicles move loads of narcotics into Ohio, West Virginia, and Kentucky. For the troopers on scene, this was no longer a simple traffic violation. The occupants' profiles, the origin of the trip, and the operational context already suggested something larger at play.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have you come back here with me real quick. Yeah, that way if I do have any questions with it.
Nah, that's a fact. Yeah, definitely if you're traveling, make sure you're traveling smart and cautious, you know, because you don't want to get trapped up and caught up in no bullshit.
Right up here. No weapons or anything like that on you? I'll have you stand over right here. Where are you guys headed to?
I'm headed home.
Where's home at?
Home is in West Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm transitioning.
Gotcha.
Huntington.
Where are you coming from Detroit now?
Yes.
Who do you have up there with you?
My sister.
That's your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
She like me.
Alrighty. Alright, just have a seat back here for me real quick. We'll go up, grab her ID.
I ain't fuck around with Ohio.
How long you guys been in Detroit for?
14, 17.
No, I mean just, you said you went up from Huntington.
Yeah.
How long you guys up there?
A minute. I've been here 2 weeks.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have any ID on you? You said you thought you had it with you.
You should have been had your ID, homie.
How you guys know each other?
It's my sister.
Oh, it's your sister? Okay. Where you got? You coming from Detroit now? Where you guys headed to?
We finna go up here to West Virginia to see my cousins and
What is it?
He's going to see my cousins and
See your cousin down in West Virginia? What part of West Virginia you guys headed to?
I can't exactly tell you. All I know we had to Google Maps.
I'm sorry? I can't hear you very well. I'm
We
sorry.
had it on Maps.
Oh, okay.
And so that's what you had seen when you had
Gotcha.
pass. We had.
Does she live in Detroit still, or where does she live at? What is it?
Yeah.
She lives in Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sit tight for me, okay?
Yeah, he messed up when he said that. He messed up when he said that.
I'm gonna run this real quick. I'm gonna get him.
Could be wrong.
Ma'am, you guys don't have anything illegal in the car, do you?
No.
Nothing to be concerned about? I'm working with a canine handler today. I'll probably just have him run the dog around the car for me real fast.
Okay.
So, does she know you live in Huntington? She's telling me you still live in
I'm
Detroit.
trying.
Well, I mean, I do my own thing. I'm a traveling nurse.
Traveling nurse?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just asked her where you lived at. She said you've always been in Detroit.
I live in Detroit, but I live in Huntington, so I can show you my lease.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just asked her. She just said you stayed in Detroit all the time.
As the officers compared their answers, the first contradiction surfaced. Portia insisted they were coming back from Detroit, while Bridget claimed they were heading to Philadelphia to visit cousins in Virginia. In drug interdiction operations, such inconsistencies are rarely overlooked. They're common signs of concealment. Records also showed the vehicle was rented and registered in Massachusetts, a frequent tactic amongst trafficking networks to complicate the operation. Faced with these signals, the trooper escalated the stop and advised that a canine unit would be deployed, a tool central to Operation Bridge, capable of turning a routine stop into a full-scale investigation.
Damn.
What do you guys do for a living? Okay, I can't hear you. I'll ask you. I can't hear you because of this window. Once you put him up.
Definitely wrong way to go to Philly.
Over this door, man. You're fine. You got real. You can.
Oh yeah, 90 and 75, crazy.
You guys smoke anything? Looks like I'm renting me some little bit of weed to do down there.
Yeah, that probably came. We just rented the car.
Rented the car?
Yeah,
Okay.
that probably came from there. I mean, I don't smoke.
Yeah, it's like right. I don't know if I can get it or not. I had to get down in there, but it looks like a little piece.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, well, a dog will smell that. Obviously I can't smell that, but all right.
I ain't smoking the weed, smoking the weed.
Okay. I'm gonna get you out real quick, pat you down. I couldn't hear you. But have you ever been in trouble before?
No.
Okay. Well, what did you say you do for a living?
I'm an environmental service tech.
Okay. You're fine.
That little piece of boy.
You can slide those on.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want you standing barefoot.
Damn, man, I
Stand in
want to
front of
see
the
the
car,
residue.
pat you down. You're fine, man. You can just relax. Just put these gloves on real quick. I'm just going to explain how you guys. I'm going to check around your bra area, front of your waistband, up between your legs, and use the back side of my hand to do all that, okay? Nothing on you, close, taking your poke, nothing like that?
No.
Okay. Just face that direction there for me, okay? Take one step back. There we go. That just, cigarette, lighter? Okay. Hand sanitizer. Alright, this part gets a little uncomfortable. I need you to stand like this. I'm going to check out between your legs. There you go. Perfect. Just stand, get straight up. There you go. And you don't have anything concealed in front of your pants, nothing like that? Nothing inside of you, nothing like that? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
What the hell she doing?
Ma'am, I didn't get a chance to pat you down. I'll have you step out for me real quick. I got you step in front of the car here for me real fast.
Yeah, you definitely don't want a felony off driving though.
That was like a little piece of underneath her seat when the dog hit on the car. She said you guys.
So, I don't keep on searching the car somewhere. I have to pee. That is why I wasn't sick.
No, we're
I have
fine.
a condition.
Okay, we'll try to
that
hurry
can't
then.
hold it.
Okay, we'll try to hurry.
Okay,
Face that direction there for me, okay?
Can I get my phone, please?
The decision to bring in a canine captured the essence of Operation Bridge, detecting what would otherwise go unnoticed. Scioto County had already been flagged in intelligence reports as a critical corridor for shipments leaving Detroit, and the circumstances surrounding this vehicle fit that profile. Out-of-state plates and a rental car not only made tracking more difficult, they also suggested an effort to create distance between the occupants and the cargo being transported. Tension grew as the sisters' explanation failed to align. Couriers and networks will often find themselves caught between loyalty to those who recruited them and the fear of being discovered.
Crazy.
That combination of forced calm and underlying anxiety is exactly what troopers look for during a stop. Hesitations, small gestures, and silences that, taken together, hint at something far more serious than a traffic violation.
I'm gonna check around your bra area, front of your waistband, up between your legs. I'm gonna use the back side of my hand to do all that. You don't have anything when it's gonna stick me or poke me, nothing like that?
No.
Just face that direction there for me. Alright. Keep your head up, I don't wanna stick you in the face here. How long you guys staying down in Huntington for?
I'll be there. Probably for the remainder of the month.
Okay.
Probably
Just
go back home.
widen your stance like this. I gotta check out between your legs, alright? So the wider you get,
I don't even have on panties. So
what is it?
I don't even have on panties.
Okay, if you can get, yeah, if you can get a little like white, there you go. Perfect, thank you. You don't have anything concealed in the front of your pants, nothing like that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I know.
No, that's fine. Have a seat back here for me. Hey, we Mirandizing him real fast. Why?
She over there looking like a gremlin.
But I hadn't done either one of them yet. Which one is?
So if I'm not under arrest, I don't have to.
No, you gotta sit in the car because you're being detained. You see that passenger's neck?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, they're nervous. For sure. They probably have it on them
That's
because
what I'm thinking.
the driver doesn't want, like when I asked her, like,
Body scan.
would you volunteer, like basically, hey, do you care to just get checked so we know? And she's like, she starts looking around and
She's already
like
said
hesitant, and then she's like, I mean, if it gets us out of here quicker.
She's like, she's already said I got to pee, I got to pee. She said I got a medical condition. Passenger's neck was doing that when I was up here talking to her. Yeah. Not nearly as bad as when you were Mirandizing her, but it was bad. She's got a whip of weed on her. They seem pretty confident about the car.
Yeah, I think it's one of them.
So if you see any...
Hopefully something happens.
Yeah, if not, might be a little bit of residue here in the seats, if not.
Passenger's acting like she's okay with getting checked. Driver was hesitant.
Yeah.
But, you know, how often do they say, oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Right.
And
Yeah, then they
Damn. I wonder where it's stuck. I wonder where they have it at though, y'all.
find out where...
I'm smacked.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where they find that motherfucker at.
It's like, doesn't want to shut the door, doesn't want to sit in the car.
Gotta pee right off the rip.
The reading the rights is really bothering them.
Yeah.
Like, they think
Are we
there's
under
something like,
arrest?
shoot, it's almost like they think we know something.
Yeah.
All right, engine's cleared.
Okay.
I'll leave it open so you can glance at it.
Probably under it. Under it.
Check that or you just get it out of the way.
Check it.
Where's that at?
Her purse. Or her luggage.
Do I need to check it? Nah, it's probably good. Probably just a banana.
What the fuck?
You know which purse?
Hey yo!
That one laying on the seat there.
Is that a toy? Oh!
You probably don't have to shove.
What the
Press it if
hell?
it is.
Hey yo!
What's up?
They have one of them fake blingers. Had this shit
Yeah, it's in this
boy
purse
on
here.
you.
Is there any identifying stuff in it?
Yeah, we'll take it back there, put it in the hood,
Boy,
and then we just kind of, maybe I'll say something about it.
Hey yo!
Yeah, if he's close. Yeah, I wanted you to Mirandize them and stuff while I was trying to get the radio turned down and air conditioner turned up.
The search of the vehicle had confirmed what until then had only been suspicion. A bag containing high purity. The 405 grams seized a...
Oh, I was about to say, I thought that, boy, I thought that was a toy, boy. I thought that was a toy. That shit wrapped. That shit wrapped like a banana, my boy. That shit is wrapped like a banana. Crazy.
Mounted to more than 200,000 potential doses.
200,000?
Enough to devastate entire communities in southern Ohio.
Oh my God.
At that moment, the pressure on the occupants was undeniable. Their explanations no longer mattered in the face of a cargo with such destructive potential. For investigators, the discovery did more than confirm their suspicions. It exemplified how trafficking networks move high-value shipments by relying on couriers who attempt to blend in.
Hey,
14
which one of you guys' bag is that? The silver one there?
They both know.
They're both your bags? Okay.
Damn. She about to get waxed.
First I was a little worried about exactly what it was.
Me too.
That's the first thing I thought.
Pound. I'd say we call that a pound. I mean, I'm sure you take all the wrapping off.
Yeah.
You're probably looking at 400.
So it's close. You got a camera.
She was better off shoving that up her.
Mark, 802 and 984.
I heard I had it turned off. Yeah, I was heading north on 23, and it just looked like a rental vehicle. And I looked in my mirror, and they missed the exit. And she just swerves over real quick. So I flip around. I'm like, they missed their exit. I come up here, she makes another lane change with no turn signal.
That's what you're asking. I don't have.
They probably gonna try and get the big boys though.
Go ahead. First name is Leslie. L-E-S-L-I-E.
Yeah.
Middle initial A.
Somebody's blowing their phone up now. It's been raining something up here.
I say we leave them for now. They might want to show them something to us if they want to work, and if not, I'll call them on the.
There was this little piece of weed, but I opened up the door underneath the seat there.
William Christie.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah, I just take pictures of it.
Yeah, everything counts.
That don't matter. Bro.
Huntington. I'm gonna grab this, take a picture.
The meticulous documentation of the seizure not only established its weight, but also pointed to its likely origin. Analysts at the Ohio Narcotics Intelligence Center had already identified Detroit as a primary source for shipments flowing into Scioto and other counties across southern Ohio, and this case would reinforce that pattern. Beyond the immediate bust, investigators saw the arrest as a trace to a much larger network in which couriers represent only the most
if they get out or don't, boy, they gonna be owing somebody.
Visible layer of a complex structure.
Sorry, I was trying to get the phones out to keep them throwing in the trunk.
Me? Now, in my heart, I would prefer that you open up and not take any charge either this and go to prison.
Because all they're going to do is pay somebody else to bring it down.
Yeah, that's literally, here's the reason that you have the dope right now, and not the person in Detroit, and not the person in Charleston, is because they know there's a high probability of getting stopped out here. The thing is, they don't care to lose the dope. They got to take a shit on the wallet.
They don't want to spend 12 years.
That's why they're having to. They don't care if you go to prison. I don't care what. I can't tell you how many times I've heard, I'll get you a lawyer, I'll bond you out. This bond's going to be like $500,000. I understand. This is the thing.
The bond gonna be like $500,000.
In some way, shape, or form. Might be a boyfriend, might be a relative, or something like that. you're expendable to them. You don't matter. So don't go to prison for them thinking that they would help you out in any way, because they're not going to.
If that were the case, you wouldn't be where you're at right now.
Damn, y'all.
Need to have Sylvie see if they can get a hold of Rosario.
That boy crushed his dream. I mean, crushed her dreams.
I'm assuming he's coming for you.
It's your fault. Like I said, I don't personally care, but I'm trying to steer you the right way for your own safety. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure that out after we figure this part out.
Jail, and for the arrest, Portia P. Taylor would be transported to the Scioto County Jail and formally charged. Prosecutors filed 2 first-degree felony counts: possession of under Ohio Revised Code 2925.11 and trafficking under Section 2925.03, each carrying a maximum of 11 years in prison, which could run consecutively for a total of 22 years, along with fines of up to $40,000. The scale of the seizure also raised the possibility of federal prosecution, since the quantity involved far exceeded federal sentencing thresholds and the case involved interstate travel. Taylor's defense sought to negotiate a plea, but prosecutors expressed both the strategic importance of the Scioto County corridor and the strict stance Ohio law takes against in a state where every gram can mean dozens of overdose deaths. The likelihood of avoiding prison would be minimal.
Damn, that's a motherfucker. I know that's right. I know that's right, bro. That shit could have potentially killed the whole motherfucking city. No cap. No cap. How are you moving that much? You deserve every charge. You deserve every charge for each gram, motherfucker.